Hello everybody. I hope you guys enjoy this video. It's quite a bit different from what I normally do. But 2012 Fiat 500, or as my mother likes to say, flat 500. Here we go. Yeet. Yep. This thing was wrecked hard. About 7 years ago, maybe 8 years ago. It was only a couple years old when it was wrecked. It had like 50,000, 60,000 miles on it. So, that engine's out. I want to separate it from the transmission. Put a timing belt on it, water pump, and then it'll be ready to go in this car. All right. Took the front bumper off, radiator support, battery tray, coolant recovery tank, and intake, the air cleaner part of the intake, and vacuum pump, and a bunch of other little small things. Moved the car down here and put it up on some wheels. And the plan is if I can take this engine out without taking the transmission out, then I'm not taking the transmission out. But I know on the other car there wasn't enough room for that. This one hasn't been wrecked, so the frame rails are a little bit wider. It all depends on how that engine comes apart. If I think there's enough room to get the flywheel out past the transmission, then I won't take the whole thing out. But I have this feeling that I'm going to be taking the whole thing out. So swapping the engine in front of the car and then lifting it back up there. So, it's not really that hard. It just seems, to me, it's not really that hard. It's just different than most of the stuff I've been working on. Not as cramped as, say, a PT Cruiser is under the hood, but there's a lot more to that engine. There's a oil cooler and a transmission cooler, and all of that's water cooled. It's got hoses that run everywhere. But for the most part, it's very modular. You can see how I've got it lifted up. I lifted it up with the truck and put some tires under it. So now the air conditioning lines and the heater hoses and fuel lines, then the engine's pretty much unhooked from the car, and then I've got to take the shifter off and the axles out, and if I'm going to do it that way. If I'm not going to do it that way, then I only have this stuff left unhooked, because that's the entire harness. Positive cable that runs to the starter and alternator, and then a computer harness. So So, if anything on here is of interest to somebody, let me know in the comments of this video, and I'll make sure to show it in the next video. But for now, this is enough on the Fiat for one video. Thanks for watching. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you again next time. Bye.